Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
In Elements, all the items you add and manipulate are stored in layers. A layer is like a transparent sheet on which content is placed and edited. Where there is no content in a layer, it is transparent, letting you see through to the content below it. You can stack several layers on top of one another to separate the individual elements of a larger image file. This way you can manipulate the contents of a single layer without disturbing the content within the other layers. In this chapter, you will look at how to create and edit layers and their contents to produce various effects in your image files. Understanding and using layers is one of the most critical aspects of being an effective Photoshop Elements user. Whenever you create a new image file in Elements that has a white or colored background, the bottommost layer is called the background layer. An image file can only have one background layer at most. You cannot change the placement of the background layer within the layer stack, its opacity, or its blending mode. However, you can convert this layer into a normal layer, which is shown in a separate lesson. If you create a new image with a transparent background, then the image file does not have a background layer. The bottommost layer is not constrained in the way that the standard background layer is, so you can move its position within the layer stack, change its opacity, and even change its blending mode. You use the Layers panel to manage your layers in the selected image file. You can display the Layers panel if it isn't displayed by choosing Window, Layers from the menu bar. In the Layers panel, you will see the various layers in the current image file shown in a list. As with the other panels you have seen, this panel has an Options button in its upper right corner that you can click to view the options for the panel in a pop-up menu. Take a moment to examine the Layers panel's features before using it. Within the Layers panel, each layer appears with a layer thumbnail shown. To the left, you may see a Link Layers or Unlink Layers button. At the far left end, you can see the Layer Visibility icon. To the right of the layer thumbnail is the layer name and an icon that will show whether or not there is any pixel locking for that layer. In the toolbar at the top of the Layers panel, you have the Create a New Layer button, the Create a New Group button, the Create a New Fill or Adjustment Layer dropdown, the Add Layer Mask button, the Lock All Pixels button, the Lock Transparent Pixels button, the Delete Layer button, and the Layer Options button. Below that, you will see another toolbar that contains the Blending Mode drop-down for the layer, as well as the opacity setting for the layer.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.